Good day, viewers. Welcome back to another episode of Dallas Auto Diag. Behind me is a 2009. It has a couple of concerns. No AC, no turn signal indicator intermittently. So come with me. So as I mentioned in the intro, this truck was diagnosed I think 6 months ago by somebody else for the same issue. He told them that it's the cluster, and there is something special about this truck that it's really hard to find the cluster. There was only one in the United States. They have to be from Canada or something like that. So they found one, they replaced it. They said the issue is gone. After that, the owner of the vehicle, I'm here at a mechanic shop, by the way. So the owner of the vehicle decided to load this truck with aftermarket stuff like some suspension, headlights, some running board lights, some other stuff. Oh, a really loud horn. That's not working now, but probably with the car running, and some audio system aftermarket stuff. Anyways, so after that, the truck started having the issue again, and so they called me to see if they want to know if the aftermarket stuff caused this issue or is it something separate. Let me share with you guys the screen of the scanner. Okay, so sorry for the glare. It's a sunny day here in Dallas. Actually, I'm in Plano. Engine control module, blah blah blah. TCM, ABS, invalid data received from instrument panel cluster. Lost communication with accessory, EPIM, the RCM, airbag. Instrument cluster, we have compound module failure, lost communication with trailer brake control module, lost communication with BCM, lost communication with park assist control module, lost communication with HVAC, heat and ventilating air condition, can control the air network data, configuration setup mismatch. Next we have the driver seat module, passenger mirror horizontal position sensor circuit failure, position of driver mirror, lost communication with instrument panel cluster module, front display interface module. Yeah, of course you're gonna find these codes because they put an aftermarket system. But lost communication with instrument panel cluster, lost communication with radio, lost communication with telephone control module. Next is generic electric module, smart junction box, which is the fuse box, battery voltage low, tire pressure monitor, TPMS, lost communication with instrument cluster again. HVAC, we have left temperature damper motor. Yeah, we have a noise under the dashboard. Sorry if the glare, I haven't paid attention to the phone screen. It's really hard to read from the phone, that's why I read outside of it. But here, edge diffusion, Bowman motor, air diffuser. Last communication with instrument cluster again. Last communication with instrument cluster in the parking aid module. What else? And we have audio control module offline, EPIM offline, driver dual climate control seat offline, audio digital signal processing offline, front control interface module. All these 4 modules are related to the audio system. Power running board offline, and trailer brake control module offline. Now let's come to the cluster, see what do we have. We have a brake light comes and goes. We have tire pressure monitor fault, and hello, we have the VSC driver door ajar. There was another message about the trailer brake control module. I think I have to put the key on. Here we go. Again. Truck has 174,000 miles on it. Actually, let me start it. Now I will put the turn signal, and this will probably work right now. It's not working. Exactly, this is what happened. When you put the turn signal, the lights are working, the aftermarket lights, whatever they hooked up, but in the cluster we don't have anything. Plus, when you put the AC on, hot air comes from here. So those are the problems. We had another message, a trailer brake, because the trailer brake control module is offline. But now it's hot. Here is hot. No cold coming. Alright, so when this happened, I told the shop owner that it's a CAN issue. And CAN issues are diag differently. Most probably it's not going to be a cluster. He was worried about being a cluster because he said they have to be back ordered. He said even Ford, they don't have this cluster. So what I did, I came and pulled the breakout box, and I hooked up to CAN high and CAN low. Now the key is off, key's on, truck is running. So let's look at it. And we do have a fairly clean signal. There's some noise in it, but as of minimum maximums, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. Okay, so we all good here. But if you notice, my bob has, which is breakout box, has lights flickering, and the reason why, this indicates a activity in that pin. So I noticed 3 and 11, so I knew that there's another CAN bus at the DLC. So let's switch to it. Look, the moment I remove this, it might be coincident, but now it's working, and now I'm going to get a cold. Yep, it's getting cold right here. Now it's working. This happened coincident. Let me show you. And I'm going to switch to 3 and 11. This is what we have. Now when we stop and we zoom out, we see things that we don't like. There you go. You see it? See how this section is clean, this section is not good, and it's mainly on CAN low. Well, I wouldn't say mainly, because CAN high is going up also. This is the MS, medium speed. Alright, next step, let's go to the computer. Alright, so in the computer we have the instrument cluster right here. The instrument cluster, there is two. This is the information bus schematic. In the instrument cluster we have two CAN buses going in. We have the high speed and the medium speed. Now if we go back to the scan, we will notice that the trailer brake control module was offline, and there is a message on a cluster at some point. And one other thing was the dual climate control. You see this one has 2 passenger temperature, so the dual climate control which is right here. dual climate control, though this one was offline also. Alright, so the trailer brake control module, my theory is, since it is right after the instrument cluster, there's a chance that the no-com or whatever is going on with the instrument cluster is affecting the trailer brake control module, or either the trailer brake control module or the dual climate control module, one of them is bad, and our issue is in the medium speed, so we have to focus on this. And it could be one of them is bad and affecting the instrument cluster, and the instrument cluster is affecting the other CAN bus that other modules on. Another suspect is the air condition control module. The reason why, because in one of the modules we had a lost communication with air condition control module. I haven't cleared those codes yet. I was waiting to bring you guys with me. So I would say let's clear the codes, and I want to locate those two components, the trailer brake control module and the dual climate control seat module. Sorry for the noise in the background. That's just the breakout box is telling me that the voltage is going down. Let's do quick erase. I already saved the copy. Now meanwhile, let me show you guys. By the way, I was wrong. It's not the dual climate control, it's the dual seat climate control. Right here, dual climate control seat module. So just because we have the heated and cold seat, that's what it is. And it is under the driver's side seat. The other module, which is the trailer brake control module, should be under the dashboard somewhere, all the way by the firewall. Is it inside or outside? It should be inside. I mean, it should be inside. So what came back? Lost communication trailer brake control module, lost communication parking assist control module. Oh, that's another one. Parking assist control module. I forgot about that. Parking assist. Parking aid. Okay, parking aid control module. Left end of dashboard. So it should be here somewhere. Let's locate it on the but hold on, wait. Okay, passenger mirror, front display interface, lost communication with radio, telephone module, tire pressure monitor, sensor fault. The TPMS also, they have a history in the F-150s, and I think they're located right there. You can open that side panel and you can get to it. I think so. They have a history of failing and doing all kind of crazy. As a matter of fact, if you guys go back to the there's a video I put, really famous one. It's called Do Not Buy Sigma Probe, J Diag and the other knockoffs. In that, I have tried it on an F-150 that was also the climate control wasn't working, and it was a CAN case actually. But I didn't do the video for the case. I did it to use the Sigma Probe at that time. So now we have, I think, 4 suspects. I'm not sure about the parking assist control module. I don't know if this truck is equipped with it or not. Parking aid module right here. I'm not sure about that. Now, the code that was misconfiguration or something in the instrument cluster. It was in the instrument cluster, that code. I asked the owner if they programmed the cluster. He said, yeah, somebody came and programmed it. So I was going to keep an eye on that. I was going to actually jump on the cluster and program it. Because all these lost communication with compass, blah, 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 they could be old codes from the cluster not configured correctly. But after you load the correct calibration files in it, then those codes will disappear. All become history until somebody delete them. Let's locate the what we're gonna do, we're gonna watch the medium speed CAN bus and start unplugging those modules. Let's see what happened. Right here, this is the message: trailer brake module fault. So this is the dual seat control module, climate control module, and it's located right here. Only one the 7 or 8 millimeter bolt, and let's go back. Well, we do have a change. That should be a good. That'll work. Let's go around, start the vehicle. It does. It does have these signs of water. Look. I don't know if you guys see it. Yep, you see it. Definitely water got into it. Alright. AC. Next step was going to be the AC and the radio. I don't like aftermarket stuff, especially the radio. I've seen it doing this stuff, but we do have cold air here, and we do have I don't know, for some reason the heat is going up, but let's put the key on it right here. This is definitely a good signal. Yeah, big difference. 1.5, 2.5, 2.58, and 3.5, and we're still on medium speed, 3 and 11. Still something I don't like, but not as bad as before. might have two problems. You never know. But for now, I'm going to tell the shop to order this piece, and we're gonna install it, see if we'll make any change, if we'll bring the system back to working condition. And I guess there is an update. There is a second visit to this truck, so stay with me. Subscribe to the channel, of course, if you want to know what's going on. Well, you guys won't believe it. The customer said cancel it. I don't want it. I don't want to replace it. I don't want nothing. So I'm just going by what they say. I'm putting everything back in. Everything back in, and we have turn indicators too, the high beam, and we have a cold AC. And I guess that's the end of it. Thank you guys for sticking around. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. I really appreciate your time. Have a good day.